taking trips, cause I never tripped on what they said. If you speaking from your heart, naysayers gon' aim for your head.
Hello people, how is everybody? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe, very important, and I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. पिछले वीडियो में जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था कि मेरा जो कज़न एजाज वो यूरोप घूमने गया हुआ है और जो भाई है मेरा काम में मसरूफ़ है तो वो वीडियोस में नहीं आ रहे, लेकिन वो आने वाले हैं। लेकिन खैर उसके घूमने से मुझे याद आया कि साल कबल की बात है, शायद छोटा भाई जो है मेरा वो स्पेन घूमने गया था। तो अक्सर यही होता है कि जब इंसान घूमने जाता है तो कोई ना कोई तोहफे तोहफ़ पकड़ लेता है अपने, यानी कि दोस्तों अजीज़ों को देने के लिए। तो सब के लिए कोई ना कोई चीज़ ले आया, किसी के लिए कोई एक चीज़, दूसरे के लिए दूसरी चीज़ वगैरह। तो मेरे लिए उसने क्या पकड़ा देखें ना, उसने सोचा कि चलो सलीम भाई के लिए यही एक चीज़ ठीक ही रहेगी, इसी से काम चल जाएगा। तो उसने समझा कि बड़ा ये एक मज़ा ऐसी बात होगी वगैरह। तो मेरे लिए उसने खैर ये टी शर्ट पकड़ी है। आप अगर नजर आपको आ रहा है पढ़ लें कि इसके ऊपर क्या लिखा हुआ है, देख लिया ना आपने। There you go. Anyway, you know, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. So anyway people, अभी जो जिस गाने में रिएक्शन वीडियो करने जा रहा हूँ वो तो फिर एक गाना है पेप्सी बैटल ऑफ द बैंड से। और ये जो बैंड है ब्लैक है, और इसका जो लास्ट गाना जिसमें मैंने रिएक्ट किया था मुझे तो है बहुत पसंद आया था। और इसका गाना मुझे बड़ा पसंद है क्योंकि ये पटवारी जुबान में गाया था उन्होंने। लेकिन इसके अलावा जो बैंड की परफॉर्मेंस जो है उन्होंने दिखाई अच्छी थी, बहुत अच्छा पैकेज था। तो खैर मुझे वो गाना बड़ा पसंद आया, जिसकी वजह से मुझे मैंने नोट किया कि ब्लैक आवर का कोई गाना आएगा तो उस पर रिएक्शन ज़रूर दूंगा, बल्कि फ्यूचर में भी देखता रहूँगा कि इनके कौन से गाने रिलीज होते हैं। सो एनीवे पीपल, दिस सॉन्ग नाउ इज आल्सो ब्लैक आवर। एज आई सेड, एब्सोल्युटली लव द लास्ट परफॉर्मेंस, इट वाज ग्रेट, द होल पैकेज वाज सुपर्ब, म्यूजिकली दे वर ग्रेट, एंड एज एन एडेड bonus they were singing in Patwari as well. I know that's probably a one-off and they're probably not going to do that again in this tune. In fact, I'm pretty certain, because this song is called Aik Nayi Subh. So yeah, let's check it out. Pepsi Battle of the Bands, episode 4, season 4, episode 4, and it's Black Hour and it's called Aik Nayi Subh. I really rate these guys. I really enjoyed the last performance. I'm hoping that, this is just as good. So let's get these headphones on. So yeah, like I said people, the headphones are on, so we're checking out Pepsi Battle of the Bands, season 4, episode 4, Black Hour, with the song Aik Nayi Subh. So yeah, let's check it out. Okay, totally different start to the previous one. This is like much more mellower than the last one. Different from the last one. Great tune. Okay, people. Wow. Okay, let's get into it. You might find while I'm editing this, there's going to be a little snips. I don't know, there's something wrong with the camera. It keeps turning off at the most inopportune of times. I'll have to get it checked out. Anyway, people, Blackout, Aik Nayi Subh. Very different from the last song of theirs that I heard called Dolath. That was much more upbeat, up tempo, all the rest of it, and it was a great listen. This was a great listen too, but in a totally different way. This was much mellower, much smoother. It had a kind of really chilled out vibe to it. I love the lead singer's vocals; they were great, and I love the whole performance again. The band was great, the guitarist, the drums, everything. The whole package was great. I mean, no doubting that, and the song was great as well. But you can't really compare this song to their previous song because they're two completely different entities, and in their own right, each one was a great tune to listen to. What I can say though is that after listening to Aik Nayi Subh, this particular song, it just reinforces my commitment to find out more about these guys, to listen to more of their tunes, to keep an eye on them in the future, because different from Dolath, but great. The whole performance was great. The whole pack was great. It was great. It was slick. It was smooth. It was perfect. There wasn't really anything to fault. I did find sometimes though the lead vocalist, when he was really belting it out, he seemed to be reaching the edge of his vocal capabilities. I'm not sure. He seemed to be kind of like, but yeah, that means nothing at all. To be honest, the performance was great. The fact that I enjoyed it and I got into the music and I really kind of listened to it, it was absolutely superb. So that's for me now. Black Hour, Pepsi Battle of the Bands, that's 2 out of 2 now. 2 performances of theirs I've heard, both individually different from the other performance, both absolutely awesome in their own rights. If I had to choose one between the two, whether I liked this one more or I liked Dolath more, it's going to be Dolath. Let's put it this way, when you're watching performances on a talent show like this particular one and you hear the song Dolath and the beat, the vibe, the upbeat song, the movement, the kind of like feeling you were getting out of it, the energy you were getting out of it, normally as a viewer, if that same kind of energy continues, it kind of keeps you more focused. Now I was expecting a similar kind of thing, a different song maybe in a similar vibe, a bit up tempo with a bit more energy, and they flipped it. Black Hour flipped it and completely dropped it down and twisted it up and down and chucked it onto the floor and mellowed it out completely, which is not a bad thing. It made for an absolutely great song. It was a great tune, and it's one of those songs that you would listen to again, as in when you felt like it was absolutely great. However, from hearing the first tune and coming to this one, I was expecting something a bit more hoo-ha kind of thing, and that didn't happen for me. But regardless of that, absolutely brilliant. 2 songs performed, both songs absolutely great. I'm a fan, regardless of how they perform, how this series, Pepsi Battle of the Bands, regardless of how it turns out, I'm a fan, and I will always be looking out for more stuff from them and hoping that they release a lot of stuff, post Pepsi Battle of the Bands as well, and we get to listen to it and enjoy it. Another example of awesome talent coming out of Pakistan, which I can never ever get enough of. People, keep your recommendations, keep your requests coming, as this channel thrives on that. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this channel, subscribe. If you decide to subscribe, click that bell icon to keep you notified of anything I post as and when I do. So yeah, awesome tune, absolutely great. Loved it in a different way to the previous song. I love that as well, but in a different way to this song. Absolutely great though, because there wasn't anything negative to say about either of them. So people, if you like this video, like I said, do all that stuff you got to do, keep your requests coming. But until next time, people, I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys stay blessed. Inshallah, I will catch you in the next video. But until then, from me, it is Allah Hafiz.